Okay, they defended themselves.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we
Bunch of assholes.
But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach
They read the fucking codex, asshole.
seek acceptance with a new crew.
Oh my god.
To maintain genetic diversity among the fleet.
So they make you work.
But no ship wants
Probably
to send
die.
someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our
So if you
society.
get him a sandwich, he'll just shut up.
Even when the gift is not particularly
Yes.
valuable, the captain usually
sandwich.
accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous. Ooh,
Can't
danger.
believe they just send you off alone.
Ooh.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations
Oh,
of
people
living
won't
in
act like
an isolated
assholes.
and highly controlled environment have left our immune system.
Yeah, I read about that. They have weak immune systems.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage
So
for
if you
all
even
of us.
sneeze, they get fucking killed.
If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Change topic.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like, what the fuck do you think?
Tell me about
Quarians.
your people.
Our
Bitch.
lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla,
Huh.
and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
Kind of things.
Oh god. Here we go again.
It's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
What?
If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources.
So what the fuck would happen to the other child?
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily.
Oh my god, it's like that book.
In extreme cases of
Among the
population
Hidden.
decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple
It's
births.
the Among
Though
the Something
conclave
series.
hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Oh god, I'm gonna
That's through the
sneeze.
government.
The conclave is
No,
our
seriously, I was about to sneeze.
Each ship can elect a representative
It'd be funny if I just
to serve
sneezed
on
through
the
the TV.
conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however,
Oh!
the
Oh my god.
final say.
Fucking yawning.
It's a tradition that dates back to the early days when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Democrats? Hey, that's me. I'm a Democrat.
So the ultimate power rests with elected
Oh,
officials.
Democratic. Fuck.
In practice, the conclave and the respective council for each ship
I go for the Democrats.
that govern our daily lives. But in theory,
Fuck that
we are
shit.
still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board.
Oh yeah.
These 5 have the power to overrule any decision
One,
by the
two,
conclave
three,
in case of emergency.
Last time I checked, that was 4.
Unanimous agreement among the Admiralty.
I think last time I checked, there was 4.
Once. After that,
Oh, that's right,
the
5.
entire board must resign their posts.
Her father, that's right.
That served us
Her
well.
father.
In nearly 3 centuries,
Just didn't
the
see his
Admiralty
ass.
has only
See him
overruled
then.
the Conclave 4 times.
Boring.
I should go.
Nah, it was fine.
See you later.
I think she talks to you about her family
Hey,
once.
Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
She bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. A month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
Really?
She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best.
Yo, what the fuck did you do to it?
Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Drive core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems track the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own
So we're
hull.
invisible.
There's no way for anyone to
Ah.
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare.
Duh.
Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Really?
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was
The Tokyo?
couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Talk to anybody. So they like the Quarian. That's what they all say. So I guess we can go talk to Garrus, maybe? Alright. Let's go do that in a second. Just cut the part, get freshed. Oh, damn it! I didn't want to press that. Oh, great. Now my... This is annoying. Damn it!